Hey, how you doing again? I grabbed a fruit snack and some water. Thanks. For what? You're staying up to keep watch, aren't you? Nah, not at all. You're so evasive. You're one to talk. How weird, I've always thought I was pretty straightforward. Seriously? You haven't even given me a real reason for joining our guild. I joined because I wanted to. That's it? No. As long as they don't go against the laws of the guild, everyone's supposed to respect it, right? Don't worry, I've said I'll uphold the laws and I will, but in my own way. Alright. Well, I'll get you to tell me the real reason eventually. Thanks. For keeping watch? For talking. Oh, Yuri. Hey, you're not asleep? No, is something the matter? Nah, I was just trying to think of what our next move should be. Yes, I didn't even think I'd be able to continue traveling with you. I'm still trying to decide if I should. You're really going to put your all into the guild, aren't you? I like to say I'm just gonna go with the flow, but I went and bragged to Flynn about it, so I guess I can't slack off now. Carol certainly seemed happy. I'm a bit jealous. Oh ho! Does Her Majesty the Princess wish to join our humble guild? If I asked you to let me in, would you let me in? If you've thought about it and it's your decision, I won't try to stop you. Yeah, you're right. I really should give this some thought. Well, don't think too hard about it. How can I decide? Of course, our main man's Carol here. What, you're not asleep? Nah, I've been trying to think of a name for our guild. I'm gonna think of something really cool. Sure, I can't wait. Yuri? I was thinking about this. We made our guild without first swearing allegiance to its laws, didn't we? Yeah, but we did that earlier today, right? So no worries. Yeah. Yuri? What is it? Do you just make up those laws up, or did you hear them somewhere? They just came to me. Why? Were they no good? No, not at all. It's just those were the exact same laws I'd be thinking of. I'm really happy that I was able to make a guild with you, Yuri. Haha. What a thing to say. Don't get all mushy on me. Haha, I owe. What now? I thought of a name. The Super Ultra Courageous Braves. The Suck Bees. That sounds like a name Captain Carl would come with, definitely. Let's go with that then. Right. Ow, I burned my thing on the fire. There's no point in going out there alone. Oh, so you want to play some more? What a bore. Anyway, I have to give my answer, don't I? Let's give it all we got. Okay, what do you want me to do here now? The dog, I guess? Which I couldn't see until just then. Repeat. You're keeping watch too, huh? So we started a guild. We're a motley crew, but it should be interesting. Woof. You're our number 2. Try not to give the boss too much of a hard time. Woof. You should get some rest too. What's that? Are you saying I should just trust you to keep watch for us? Woof. Rest. Alright, I'll get some rest then. Thanks, Repeat. And then we get attacked.
I hope we can find some work to do now that we've made our guild.
Easy, Tiger. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do?
I want to go looking for that talking monster. If it was me he was after, I want to find out why.
Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh?
But how will you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no idea where it is?
I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related information.
Don't ask me! Even I'd never seen anything like that before.
That was no monster. His name is Pharaoh.
Do you know about him?
I saw him earlier when I was traveling with my friend, and it was my friend who knew his name.
Why would your friend know the name of something like that?
Where did you see it?
It was on the Désert continent, in the sands of Kogor.
That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbikia. The continent of Désert. The desert.
You don't just go marching off to a desert because someone saw a monster.
He's right, you know.
I wonder if that fairy tale could be
Fairy tale?
something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks, who lives in the sands of Kogor.
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster in the sea who talks to people.
I think you've got it backwards.
Backwards?
Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the stuff of legend.
It's like the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, but are you thinking of going all the way to a place like that alone, Estelle?
Not always. Sometimes there's just a lot of smoke.
Huh? Well,
If we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own. What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild assignment.
Hey, you're right. We'd be breaking our own laws if we let her go alone.
Damn straight.
That's right.
But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge Estelle our fee.
We don't need to worry about something like money, right?
Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds at the moment.
In that case, why don't we just figure something out later?
I'll pay the fee, I promise. So let's all go together.
Okay, looks like that settles it.
This way we can all continue the journey.
All right, super ultra courageous braves, fall out!
What is that?
Huh? That's our guild's name.
We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that has a real snap to it.
Oh, really? Well...
How about something like Brave Vesperia?
You're just saying the name of the game now.
It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night sky.
The brightest star. Cool!
Brave Vesperia. I like it. Let's stick with that.
Okay, that settles it. Let's get to Torum Harbor and charter a boat. We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Désert.
Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord?
Who needs it?
Either way, we can't get to Torum without passing through Heliord.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the Blastia went out of control.
Which we'll probably find that bitch.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
All right, we'll just stop in for a quick look around the city.
Okay.
So, first to Heliord, then from Torum to Désert by boat.
Okay, I'll try again. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
Brave Vesperia leader.
Yuri, I was a little surprised to hear that you're starting a guild.
Well, it's not like I'll be doing it all on my own.
Did Carol give you the idea?
Yeah, but I've been thinking about it myself for a while now, too. I quit the Knights to find my own way of doing things. But I hadn't done anything.
What Flynn said to you back in the port town, that got to you, didn't it?
Nothing that guy says could get to me.
He doesn't like to admit his feelings, does he?
No.
There are too many.
We'll get every last one!
There's 5.
All right! Get out of here!
So where did it stick us? Okay, there's this tower over there, I see. Okay. So it's probably this way. Okay, and there's Heliord. Oh my, doesn't the city seem less busy than before? Yeah, but this place has gotten a lot more ghost towny. You don't think that the rumor's true, do you? You mean that people have been suddenly disappearing? Maybe it's not just a rumor after all. She has to do something about it. What do you mean? You can see it on her face. If that's the case, we should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go to check on the Blastia too. Yeah, and it's not like Estelle could just let things go. You can't just ignore people's problems, can you? I know. So then, let's go to the inn. He sure is getting into it. He's so happy he was able to start a guild with Yuri. Hey, it's not like I did this just for Carol's sake. But you care about his feelings, don't you? Yeah, well... Come on, we should hurry to the inn.
We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not? The Darkwings, the famous thieves guild, they only have 3 members too.
Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache. I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Don's footsteps and defend Dongrist without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just put one foot in front of the other, I know we'll be big someday.
So then you're saying we can take it easy?
No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, going to the inn, which they probably don't have any new stuff for us. We check anyway. Oh, look, he says he does. Carolean sword. There's a handmade imitation. Oh, but we gotta use the base hammer to make one. You see that? Well, we got enough of that. It boosted by 40. Maybe we should just, you know, buy stuff from now on. Only once, but for 25 grand, jeez. Gotta find some of this Hyponian tree bark. Just regular buy, I guess. Kalinga. That looks pretty wicked. Basilard. High-powered yo-yo. And an ore. That seems like a random thing to have. Okay, so one's Kalinga, one Basilard, which really boosts her power. Get a yo-yo for her for later. Okay, three pointed hats for the fellas. Well, I guess, you know, maybe 4 because it says that Raven could have one too. A long coat for her. Oh, that's right. It gives us the option to synthesize here. Oops. No, it just takes us to another menu. And of course I forgot all the stuff we were buying. Well, since we got plenty of supplies for this, Klinga, this, that. 4 of these. Already got one. Okay, that'll do it. Thank you very much. Please bleep again. That'll boost her. That'll boost him. Haven't got a new dog weapon in a while. Heavy Maul. Did we just pick up something for him? I can't remember. Something for him though, the Klinga. I need his new hat. She got a new weapon too. That Basilard. Okay, I think that's everything. Welcome, yes. Wait, what were we supposed to do? Was that what we're supposed to? Yeah. Is that what we're supposed to do? Oh, okay, it was. We're just gonna sleep fully dressed.
I guess I can't let things go either.
Oh yes, yeah, parted from everybody. Get back here, you peeping person. Hey, did you see anybody looking into our room? Another night shift. I got past the anger and just completely gave up. This town is rotten. What do you mean, what? Nights are bound by confidentiality. I cannot say. It's like no music playing. Excuse me? No matter how far you may have climbed, there will always be somebody above you. We all have walls that we need to be able to conquer. Maybe something in here. This is where we were being interrogated that one time. I guess we should leave, I guess. It's a little late to be out. Oh, here we go.
Late night stroll?
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Huh. Your home must be in a pretty place then.
I just mean that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not that I have a problem with heights.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around on that monster.
His name is Baul, and he's not a monster. And it's not only because he can fly. We've been together ever since he saved me during the war.
War? You mean between the Empire and the guilds?
This world always seems to be ravaged by some war or another.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid. That's how it works, though.
Yeah, I guess so. It was you who attacked Estelle here earlier, wasn't it?
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind of guy. Pharaoh also appeared because of Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
All right, I won't ask any more questions. But if it looks like you're going after her again...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that sort of thing anymore. You have my word.
You mean it?
What can I say that will make you believe me?
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies. It's not like we're all that different. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
But technically, yeah, because you killed that guy on the bridge.
He's a strange one.
Well, shall we have a look around the town? We also need to have a look at the Blastia that went berserk last time.
Now that we have a goal and a destination, I'm so excited about continuing our journey.
This is a lot bigger than when we were just escaping the capital and chasing after Flynn. We're out to find a mysterious talking monster.
And to get over to Desier, we'll need to cross the sea again. I think the sands of Kagor will be a hot and harsh environment, too. Still, I can't help but be excited that I get to continue my journey. New landscapes we've never seen are waiting for us just past the horizon.
Well, just don't forget what we're out here for.
I know.
And of course it's raining again, 'cause it's always raining here.
It seems like the area has returned to normal.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gone berserk since then.
Hey, it's those guys we met at Nor Harbor.
Miss Estelle!
It's Polly.
How have you been?
Who is this?
We helped these people out at Nor Harbor.
We can't thank you enough for all you've done for us.
Where's your father?
I haven't seen Teagle, my husband, for the past 3 days.
Sounds like that rumor might be true.
Don't you have any hunches?
Yes. The night before he disappeared, he talked again about working to become a noble.
Become a noble? What do you mean?
When this city is finally completed, we will be able to live here as members of the nobility.
Huh? That doesn't sound quite right.
What do you mean?
The rank of nobility is reserved for those whose service has earned the Emperor's confidence.
But Sir Cumore gave his word to us. He said we would be welcomed as nobles.
Cumore? From the Imperial Knights?
Yes, he is acting as the current magistrate of the city.
I'll bet he is.
That is strange, though. I mean, the Imperial throne is empty and all.
But then, Then why on earth have we been working this hard? And what about Teagle?
Is Father not coming back? Hey, Yuri.
You're gonna ask me why we don't take this on as a guild, right?
I promised to take care of her fee when I pay my own.
Well, okay, that's fine.
What? But
So this means our next job is finding a missing person.
And if Q Moore is up to his usual stunts, we'll just have to slap him around till he stops.
Right. The Knights do exist for the protection of the people, after all.
Let's just make sure we're careful. The Knights could squash a little guild like us if we get on their bad side.
As you wish.
We'll find your father, I promise. Just wait right here.
Well, that's that. We'll take the job.
thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, let's go find him.
There's something very suspicious about that area over there.
Yeah, even more so because it's marked off limits.
I wonder if there's some way we could get in.
Careful, guys! Remember? Careful!
Okay, how do we get over there then, huh? Huff, huff, huff. Labor is becoming more and more difficult. No, you're probably being fed to monsters. Okay, I guess now we go to the HQ. That sounds like a good place. There's literally only 2 spots in the city. I don't know. Sounds like none of these guys want to be here. Not sure how to get over there though, that's the thing. These games are often not clear what you need to do. Try to leave town, maybe they'll give us a clue. Well, they let us leave, so... Well, what do we do here? I don't know. Because that's where the civic center is. What do you want us to do here, huh? There's no prompts or anything. Well, I got this. But it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh well. I'd like to pass if I could. That's weird, you gotta talk to him directly. Sorry, no can do, buddy. This laborer camp ahead is too dangerous. Thank goodness, knowing you, Yuri, I thought for sure you'd try to force your way through. Well, proceed with caution and all that. Boss's orders, you know. How should we get by the guard? I really think forcing our way through would be the simplest and most effective way in. No, I won't allow it. All we need to do is draw the guard away from his post. How will we do that? Maybe by, you know, seducing him with feminine wiles? Well then. Well, the most likely course of action would be Judith. Since she's a, you know... I'll send Judith because that's clearly the correct option. Well, Judith, you're probably the best choice. Yes, I think so. Aren't you sure of yourself? Well then, shall we? Where are we going? To buy a dress, of course. I can't seduce anyone in these rags. Isn't what you're wearing good enough? No, my pride would never allow it. I don't really understand, but she appears to be going to buy a dress. So she's going to see the peddler then.
With Judith seducing the guard, this plan can't fail.
I'll do my best to live up to your expectations, Carol.
What can I do to be like Judith?
Did you say something, Estelle?
Oh, no, just talking to myself.
I wonder what would happen if you select the other two. I don't know, but you gotta come back next time. I'll see you tomorrow.